Good, happy Thursday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your Thursday evening edition of WRMK News 12 Evening Newscast. We have a lot of news to get to this Thursday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, Agriculture Commission. This evening in the town of Candia, New Hampshire, there is an Agriculture Commission meeting at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Candia Town Offices meeting room. Candia Town Offices meeting room is located at 74 High Street, Candia, New Hampshire. Planning Board public hearing and limited business meeting. This evening in the city of Manchester, New Hampshire, there is a planning board public hearing and limited business meeting at 6 o'clock p.m. to 9 p.m. at City Hall. Board of Selectmen meeting. This evening in the town of Maltonborough, New Hampshire, there is a Board of Selectmen meeting at 5 o'clock p.m. at the Maltonborough Town Hall. The Maltonborough Town Hall is located at 6 Holland Street, Maltonborough, New Hampshire. Bob House falls through ice on Lake Winnipesaukee in Maltonborough. On Wednesday, firefighters were dispatched to Leeward Shores Road on Long Island in Maltonborough, New Hampshire. Firefighters were dispatched over there for a report of a Bob House that went through the ice. Crews reported the location to Fish and Game. The Maltonborough Fire Rescue said it does not believe anyone was in the Bob House when it went through the ice. Now officials are warning people to take extra precaution when going out on the ice due to the conditions changing rapidly. They say to check the thickness and quality of the ice before venturing out on the ice. New England Pond Hockey Classic moved to Lake Wacawan. Unfortunately, the 15th annual New England Pond Hockey Classic will not be held on Lake Winnipesaukee this year. Despite recent cold weather, organizers said the ice isn't safe. This weekend's event has been moved to nearby Lake Wacawan. It will be the second year in a row it won't be held on Lake Winnipesaukee. The tournament starts on Friday and over 200 teams are going to take part. For more information, you can visit pondhockeyclassic.com. No injuries in a Manchester school bus accident. On Tuesday, a Manchester school bus was involved in a 3-vehicle crash. The students or adults on the bus were okay and did not get hurt. The bus collided with a box truck and a car around 8 a.m. on Frottig Road. Authorities said icy conditions were the cause. A replacement bus was called to the scene and the students were taken to the Highland Goffs Falls School. Somersworth officers recovering following drug exposure. 2 Somersworth police officers are recovering after being exposed to both fentanyl and heroin. The incident happened yesterday when 2 officers were trying to take 42-year-old Robert Bragg into custody in connection with a robbery at a Target store. When officers attempted to remove a bag of drugs from Bragg's mouth that he was trying to swallow, that bag ended up ripping. Bragg is now facing multiple charges, and the officers are expected to be okay. Public push to being made to increase the New Hampshire minimum wage. The push is being made to increase the minimum wage in New Hampshire. The state does not have its own minimum wage and intends to follow the federal minimum wage of $7.25. The proposal calls for the minimum wage to go up to $12 an hour starting in this September and $15 an hour beginning in July of 2025. Governor Sununu voted and vetoed the minimum wage increase in both 2019 and 2020. And let's go into some sports news. In sports, Tom Brady joins Fox. Tom Brady will be starting next season as an analyst for Fox NFL. On Wednesday, Tom Brady talked about with Front Office Sports Today podcast. Tom Brady said he's moving into Fox lead analyst role in 2024 and won't be forming a three-man booth with Burkhardt and Wilson. Boston Celtics game tonight. The Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers have a game tonight at 7:30 p.m. at the TD Garden. You can watch tonight's game on TNT. And that does it for this evening edition of WRMK News 12 Evening Newscast. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening and good night.